So in today's video, guys, we'll be comparing less and more expensive guns. We'll see the advantages and drawbacks of all of them actually, and we'll compare the scores on a live stage on a range. My name is POSIO, I'm IPSC Senior World Champion, 3 times I'm Polish Champion and multiple IPSC Level 3 competition winner. What gun you should buy at first and why? Of course, you shouldn't make your decision based on just on someone's recommendations. So if someone tells you, okay, go buy this gun because it's the best gun, it might not be the best gun for you. It's maybe the best for them, but maybe not for you. Let's say you are taking part in a race. You can decide whether you want to race in Volkswagen or Lamborghini. Of course, you want to win this race, so the decision is pretty obvious. You are choosing the Lamborghini. Lamborghini cannot limit your speed. It actually gives you the opportunity to go as fast as it can. It will be much faster than a Volkswagen. Same case is with the guns. Of course, everything is up to your skills. So without a good skill, you won't be good at expensive or less expensive gun. So the skill is the most important. But the more expensive gun, which has the better triggers, as well as the recoil control, is much different on a more expensive gun, which is mostly made fully metal, as the chip guns are mostly with a plastic frame, let's say plastic frame, which makes the gun lighter when it comes to the weight. Then the best way is to test them on the range, see actually how each of them is working, and then make up your decision. So right now we'll be comparing cheaper versus more expensive gun. We'll do it in 3 tries. We'll make the average of those runs based on hit factor. I already set up the stage on the range. Now we'll be setting it up in a drill sub. Let's set up a quick stage, which will be consisting of 5 IPSC targets, 1 popper, 1 plate. Number of rounds to be scored will be 12. We'll do 3 shots with chip gun, 3 rounds with a more expensive gun. We'll make the average hit factor and we'll show you the results. That was expensive gun run. We have a full house right here. So we'll do 2 more tries and we'll compare it then to the cheaper gun. So pretty close to the first one, and now we'll be doing the round 3. That was the fastest one. I changed the tactic a little bit, but it was worth it. Still a full house with all hits we needed. One was much better. One malfunction. I think I dropped 1 Charlie. Yeah, 1 Charlie here, and only 1 Charlie dropped right there. Didn't count the last shot, but as you guys could see, the stock chip gun has some malfunction, has some hitting the primer issues, so I had to remove them, and I was less confident while shooting it. I have to slow down my splits. I lost some point. Here we have a 1 Charlie and there is another one, so, or maybe a 2 even. Yeah, on this one there's 2 Charlies. So malfunctions, 2 Charlies, and I had to slow down on a metal plate. That run was pretty good. I hit 1 mic on plate, hit 1 Charlie here. There was a lot fast. I had to drink all runs. Here I had to slow down the recoil control. The transitions were fast because it doesn't depend on your gun, on your skills. But we had to focus more on controlling the recoil, on aiming, and sometimes on removing malfunctions as well. Now let's put our scores into the sheets. Pum, 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 pum. You can see the hit factor right here, total shots right there, efficiency, as well as a best split. And now we have to save it. We have everything we want right there. Let's go to our activity, and we have the hit factor from last 1 second and our first run, as well as the fancy gun rounds right over there. Right now we'll be right in the hit factor on the target, and we'll compare them to each other. Okay guys, so right now we have compared the hit factor for the more expensive and less expensive gun. We have 8, 8, 9, which average made 8.63. With a less expensive gun we have 5, 6, 7, which average is 6.56. The difference between them is 2.07, which is quite a lot for the competition. A less expensive gun had a lot of jams malfunctions, which we have to eliminate during shooting stage. To avoid those situations, you have to test different springs inside your gun. It could be hammer spring, trigger spring, or firing pin spring. You have to test everything to make sure that the primers got hit in a good way and they start firing the bullet to avoid situations like this, which will cost you a lot of time, which will result in lower hit factors. To sum everything up, first invest to your skill, then invest to your gun. The cheap gun is good, it's good for learning, but you most definitely will progress and learn certain skill faster on a more expensive gun. You will get better scores because the fancy, more expensive gun will help you actually getting to the next level faster. But the most important part right here is the skill. If you learn skill on a less expensive gun, maybe it will take more time, but then if you will be switching to the more expensive gun, it will make your life easier. You'll notice improving of your scores. The more expensive gun will give you higher results, will not limit your skills, will work more smoothly. You will not struggle with trigger or recoil control, so it will be easier to learn or easier to progress. That's it for today guys, thank you for watching and see you next video.